What's going on, guys? Today we got something a little different. We're gonna go some Splatoon. I've been playing this a ton recently. I'll be the first to admit that I still do watch Jigga Conroy if his Let's Play is something that I'm interested in. I'm not at an age where I can just watch everything he does anymore, but if the game interests me, I'm still a sucker for his Let's Plays. I think he still is the best in the world at it. And he recently started playing Splatoon, which made me realize, oh hey, this game that I haven't played since like July 2015 is actually fucking incredible. So I've been really getting back into it, and but I was really bad at it back in July 2015, like really astronomically bad at it. I'm still really bad at it, but I'd like to think I'm better than I was in July, which is not a hard bar to overcome. Like, it's like you're doing high jump and you set the bar to meter 10 centimeters instead of a meter. You're not exactly clearing a higher bar. Well, I guess theoretically you are, and that is my point. I am literally better than I used to be, though that is not hard to do, like I say. Anyway, here we have some tower control. These, I think, all 4 games that I'm about to show you are all on Walleye Warehouse. The other map was Bluefin Depot, but I was unable to get a single watchable or interesting game. Actually, I think Walleye Warehouse Tower Control is one of my favorite ranked games in the entire Splatoon verse. Just, I don't know, man. Like, something about it. Another one I really like is Moray Towers with Tower Control. Not a huge fan of Splat Zones. Really not a fan of Rainmaker. But I do love me some Tower Control. So I saw that it was Tower Control. I saw that Walleye Warehouse was on, so I knew I had to play a little bit. Instead of just playing my regular Turf Wars, trying to level up my gear. Today we're just using Tenatech. Been trying to get better with Inkzuka, because I realize it's kind of like in Mario Kart. If you're, oh, I'm not very good with the Blue Falcon. Well, you're not going to be very good at the game. So what I've been trying to do in Splatoon is start using motion controls, because I know they're better than stick, which I've been struggling with. And then also start using suction bombs more, or just in general my sub, because I never used to use my sub whatsoever, and I realize it's quite helpful. As you can see there, I threw out a suction bomb and it splatted 2 people, and oh baby, a triple. Would you look at that? Could have been a quad if I actually found this guy with the it's just a splatter scope. But yeah, could have been a quad kill. But team, I killed 3 of their members, and we barely moved the tower. So, you know. Super jump. Okay, I think my gear right now, I genuinely don't know. I think I was actually leveling up gear. Like, I wasn't even playing towards the Tenatech. Although, does Tenatech have specific gear that would work better with it? I suppose special duration up, because I don't know what I'm talking about. I genuinely don't. I'm just enjoying the game, which is surprising, because as you can see so far, I haven't exactly been doing amazingly. I got a triple kill. I've been pulling my weight offensively. I have been killing people, as you can see, but I haven't really been pushing the objective exactly. Haven't been. I don't know. I'm not exactly the strongest, but as I said, I'm still just trying to feel out, because I've never ever been good at shooters ever. Like, Splatoon isn't your average everyday shooter, which is why I think I'm better at it than I am, say, COD or MW2, which I think is classified technically as COD. But the only other shooter I've ever played is MW2. And it's fun, but I was atrocious at it. And Splatoon at least has, I don't know, it has a je ne sais quoi about it, which makes it either easier to pick up or more fun to play. I really like this. It's like somehow you combine a shooter with a platformer, and that's what Splatoon is. And just, even the in-game in Splatoon, when was the last time you could say the campaign in a shooter was really fun? Anyway, as you can see here, we're down to the 1 minute mark. I kind of shit the goose here by getting stuck underneath the thing, having to go around, and that is going to cost me my life. Sad, but that is how she goes. As you can see the score right now, we're in the lead, 36-40, and we've been basically holding this the entire game, which is kind of insane. Next time I play, I'm definitely going to put on Stealth Jump. I know I have some decent Stealth Jump shoes, I just did not put them on, and I feel like it hurt me a couple times. Anyway, 40 seconds, still holding on to that lead. Really, honestly, so in case you don't know how tower control, or in general ranked Splatoon works, if you're up by a margin, say you did not knock them out fully, and you're up, say, 36-40, if, when the timer hits 0, they have control of the objective, be it one of the Splat Zones, the tower, or the Rainmaker, the time will keep ticking until they lose it, which means right now, with 10 seconds to go, they will likely take control of the tower, considering, well, only one of us was dead, me, but you know, they'll likely take control of the tower, because, I don't know, I don't want to talk shit about my teammates, but, you know. They now have control of the tower. I die, as you can see in the top left, it's in overtime, and it will remain in overtime until they lose the tower. So literally, all we have to do right now is kick them off the tower, and we will maintain our victory. Unfortunately, a killer whale comes, which is going to wipe out 3 of my teammates. I'm the last hope, and I shit the bed. I had my triggers on the guy on the tower. I don't actually know how many people were on the tower. There might have been more than one, which is very likely, considering how fast it was moving. I don't know. We lose in overtime, which sucks, because I was the last man standing, and I let the team down. Had double-digit kills and double-digit deaths, which, you know, put yourself in the action. This is the next following game. Literally only included it because of this clip here. As you can see, they're coming in. I get a double kill. Kind of shit the bed here on getting the triple. Really just mess around. Get back up. But look at this. I kill the sniper, and there are three people super jumping to this thing, and we kill them all. Which I think, in my opinion, is worth a quick C-bag. Unfortunately, we still lose. We still lose by knockout in that game. Their entire team was dead, and we still ended up losing, which is just phenomenal. Like, how does that even happen, man? But no, I just found that, like, that particular clip interesting because, you know, double kill, and then suddenly you notice their entire team is super jumping to the same spot. Don't see that every day. Anyway, getting right back into it. Here's another game on Walleye Warehouse. As I said, Warehouse is probably one of my more favorite maps. I know it's definitely one of the originals. Back when I played in July 2015, because it's the last experience I have with this game, there was only like 6 or 7 maps, and Warehouse was my favorite back then. So the fact that it's still around is nice. I'm able there to kill Ink Sands, who just gives me nightmares in every other match you will see me post. I think there's 2 more games after this, and in both of those games, Jesus Christ, like, there I am killed by them. But like, that octobrush is just insane. Like, just hiding in the ink, and the next thing you know, you're dead. Slap, dead. As you can see early on, we have a nice thing going. We get it all the way down to 18. We had a bomb rush go off there, but in general, I made a power play early on there. I took the tower twice, rode it all the way in, got a couple kills to maintain what we were doing, and I pushed them all the way down to 18. They're not even on the board yet. This is a very good early lead, and it's put a lot of pressure on them. As you can tell, our team is decent. I think the only real strong player they have on their team is the ink brush, or the octobrush rather. So if I can just avoid getting splatted by the octobrush 8 times in this game, that would be great. Unfortunately, they Kraken, and I die again. I actually think I die like 10 times to this octobrush in this game. It's kind of insane. Anyway, get right back into the action here. Back onto the tower. Able to kill off whoever was up there, and I don't end up trading. I end up getting 2 hits off, but it is unfortunately a 3-shot kill. And they once again have the tower. I don't know how to commentate Splatoon. I was doing a really good job up to this point of just kind of like talking about the game rather than the actual match itself. But anyway, I see an Ixuka, so I'm just gonna throw out a couple suction bombs, try to put pressure on them. Unfortunately, a suction bomb directly underneath the tower does not kill people who are on top of the tower, which I thought it would, or at least do some damage to them. Unfortunately, I died to the octobrush once again, allowing them to activate their Kraken and sit on top of the tower, which is pretty much deadly, and you will never be able to kill that. They lost the tower, which is great because they were getting a wee bit close. We're still up 18 to 45, I think that is on my preview, which is great. I mean, it's still a nice sizable lead. It's nothing to be scared about. I'm just gonna kind of chill here, hoping to find someone. I'm gonna throw a suction bomb, just kind of weed them out. Unfortunately, they're is that a zinc splatling? It backs up before the suction bomb goes off, obviously. Octobrush just does not die, and guess what's gonna happen? I actually kill it. I kill the octobrush. Never mind. It's something that happens later. Spoilers. Once again, I kind of fucked the goose over by hitting my head on that railing and not being able to make it to the tower. I'm not even going to bother going up because I know if I stay down here, I'll at least be able to trade with someone when they come down. I think that is the actual first time I've charged my Ixuka this entire like play session. I trade and just go in ball-headed and kill people so often that I don't think I've actually charged the Ixuka a single time. And now that I've died, it is going to be back to pretty much nothing. Inkzuko, I assume, be quite fucking good on tower control, because you know exactly where everyone on the tower is going to be, and you can kill like multiple people at once. Anyway, get a suction bomb up on the tower. Manage to kill who is ever on it with the suction bomb. I am perfectly okay with that trade. As you can see, there's a minute left, and we are maintaining our 18 to 40 number that I can't make out because the preview that I'm narrating from is very small. Anyway, we're in the lead by about 30, which is great. Like I said, as long as we can keep pressure, as you can see, our whole team is alive and in the middle. As long as we can keep this pressure on with 1 minute to go, we should not lose this battle. And finally, my rank will not diminish, because your rank actually does diminish when you lose on a ranked game mode, as opposed to an unranked. Not that it matters for me, because my rank is shit. I actually thought these games were pretty good, considering the low rank. I'm only C+, and the games that I'm bringing you, I think, are actually decently contested. No one's really out of their element. Like, you can get on some teams where there's like a roller running in circles and not actually doing anything, and it just like really pisses you off. But, I think everyone in, like, you can at least hold your own in C+. You at least proven that you're not utterly terrible, which is what I strive for, as you've already known on this channel, as long as you're not utterly terrible. With 10 seconds to go, I'm going to go out of my way here to take care of the squid beacon. Was it worth it? Probably not, because here they come, right into our base. And, I don't think it actually mattered, because they had Kraken there chilling the whole time. And, as you can see, we're now in overtime, because they had control of the tower. And they're going to ride it all the way to 17 to beat our 18. Oh my goodness, that is back-to-back games where just tragedy fucking strikes late and we lose again by 1 point in overtime. Just peep this octobrush real quick. Look how, like, that is disgusting. I probably died to that octobrush all of my deaths. I think I died to the Splash-O-Matic once. And was that it? Like, you could actually go back and count that battle. I'm pretty sure I only died to the octobrush and the Splash-O-Matic once. Anyway, here is the last game that I'm bringing you, I believe. Yes, it is. And so this one's a pretty good one as well. Starting off, I love throwing the suction. I love throwing the suction bomb up there, because it just, anyone trying to peek around the corner like what I do is go in a straight line and run up along the corner. They're going to get a face full suction bomb, or at the very least it forces them back to the point where they're not allowed to peek around the corner, and if they do peek around the corner, they just die. Anyway, early on, as you can see, I'm 2-2 because suction bomb has gotten 2 kills and I've just died twice, so you know, that's something. At least, at the very least, if you die and you trade, you're not setting your team back theoretically. If you kill someone useless on their team and you're like an integral part, obviously you set your team back, but it's a lot better than just dying. So every time I trade, I at least take it as a small victory that I'm not completely useless. I at least took someone down with me, which sends them all the way back to their spawn as well. Anyway, as you can see, they got pretty deep into our spawn. They got all the way to 22, which is not great. Once again, can I not get teamed up with that octobrush? Like, for real? I feel like if I got on that octobrush's team in one of these games, we would have been an unstoppable force where octobrush just slaps everyone to death while I'm out here making plays. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Gonna trade with whoever was on the top of the tower. Unfortunately, I think all of my teammates are either dead or on their way back, which means they take the tower again right away. They get it back to 18, but no further, and at this point we have enough people on the tower. We're just gonna kind of go. I'm hiding in the ink. We got someone else on the tower. I keep trying to throw a suction bomb forward, and I just keep placing it on it. It's not even the worst thing, because putting a suction bomb on the tower, if you were to suddenly be ambushed and died, at least kills anyone who wants to jump onto the tower. As you can see, there's suction bombs basically going off everywhere, and I kill someone with one beyond the grave. So, yet again, good old the Canadian tradester trades and dies and continues the momentum. I just kind of super jump with the rest of my team there. I don't want to say it's a bad idea, because at the very least we put a shit ton of pressure. They had one wasabi splatter shot there defending, and there were 3 of us on the tower. Even if they got 2 kills, there was still 1 of us left. So the fact that we just kind of bombarded them all at once was actually, I think, a decent option. At this point you can see, holy shit, when there's like 4 people on the opposing team on the tower, look how quickly that thing was moving towards me. Luckily, I'm able to get one of them off. Unfortunately, what a surprise, I died to the octobrush. Steven, you're probably watching this video. How do you not suck against the octobrush? Like, just ink brushes in general, I don't think I've ever taken out properly in my life. If you do you want, hey, tip. Anyone who plays against me, this is like at Utterback or Chum Chow. Want to beat me? Just use a paintbrush. Like, look at this. I just can't kill it. They were jumping down at the air from me, and I got 2 shots off, and I still died. It's really kind of sad. Anyway, they get the tower. We are not in the lead. We are down. A minute and a bit to go, so we got to put some pressure on. They're coming in. They crack it on top of the tower, but then I guess fall off. I end up dying to the Grim Range Blaster. Blasters are pretty fucking brutal in this game mode, especially because they're pretty much a one-shot kill if you can guess the target's range properly, and when they're on the tower, you know their range because you know exactly where they're going to be. They're down on their heels, 2 are alive, they're all back in their spawn. We have a minute to go and we still need to make that push. Trying to get it to the center. I just narrowly avoid dying to that blaster again. Gonna come in, try to make a play, because if I can get rid of those 2 guys and get a nice sick little double kill, we could probably run the tower right back and win. Unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. They get the tower back under control, and things are looking grim for our heroes at this point. There's a minute left. I'm gonna hop on the tower, throw a suction bomb, see how she goes. Guess who's home? The octobrush. R-I-fucking-P. Okay, can we count up? There was one game in between this where the octobrush was on my opponent's team, and I cut it out, and I didn't even show it in this video. But I'd love to know how many times I died to the octobrush in this video, because it's probably insane. Anyway, there's a nice sick double kill. I'm going to clear off the tower, and leave it all up for my teammates. Every single one of them are dead there, as you can see there on your screen. We take control of the tower, damn fucking right we do. I'm not even going to hop up on the tower, I'm going to try to play some support, go around. I end up killing one of them. Oh, baby, a triple. And could that be enough? Could that be enough for us to actually bring home the bacon? The Canadian Wi-Fi triple kill late in the game, sending them all back to spawn. I'm going to jump back up on the tower. I trade with one of their defensemen. And at this point, no. No, it's not enough. We were so close. And that's the tragedy that comes with being me. You have this epic game, you get potentially a game-winning triple kill to push the tower into their zone, and they all respawn right in your face and just shoot you to death. That's gonna be Splatoon. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Completely different from what I normally do. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm really ass, because I already know I am. Actually, don't let me know that I'm ass, because like I said, I definitely know. Anyway, let me know if you're interested in more, and I'll see you guys next time.